What is up, bros and broettes? It's InkSlasher44, and as I make this video, I'm not actually at home. I'm in Montreal, drinking myself away with my friends. But since I love you guys so much, I made this video in advance and put it up on the scheduled uploader. So if you could please give me a like for that, that would be super awesome. It helps me out a lot, and I'd love that. But let's get right into this. This time we're looking at the best class setup for the MR-28, and this gun is a freaking huge beast. It is amazing. I love using it, especially on those longer range maps. Anytime you do something like an R5, that's when I use the MR-28. So the attachments I like to use for this gun are the silencer and the red dot sight. So let's talk about why. So I like to use the silencer because, like I've said before, on marksman rifles, there's nothing really to use for recoil reduction other than the silencer, so the silencer is there just to get rid of that recoil, and it is still a 1 to 2 hit kill. If you hit them in the head, it can still be a 1 hit kill based on range. And then the red dot sight is there because there are no other sights that really I'd want to use with this gun. The red dot sight makes it so you can scope in quick still, and at the same time have a lot of control of where you're shooting. And this gun has so little recoil when you equip the silencer that the red dot sight works perfectly. As far as secondary lethal tactical goes, I don't use any. You could use a secondary with this, but I don't. I find that this gun is so good in pretty much any situation. If you have a good trigger finger, it can shoot fast enough that it is alright, not fantastic, but alright up close. As far as perks goes, I use Ready Up, Quick Draw, Dead Silence, Amplify, Focus, and Gambler. Now, let's talk about this. I use Ready Up because with this gun, you really need the first shot, because it's a 1 to 2 hit kill. As soon as you shoot them, it's going to make it that much harder for them to get 3 shots on you by the time you just need 1 more. Quick Draw is there for the exact same reason. Quick Draw is big on this gun just like it is on any sniper. Getting that gun up there really fast, and so you're aiming down sights, makes it really easy to get that first shot on. Dead Silence and Amplify are there because I use a headset. I've been through this before. Dead Silence is a must. Pretty much whenever you play this game, you want to be running Dead Silence just because so many people use headset. As far as Amplify goes, if you don't have a headset, you don't need it there. What can you replace it with? With this class, I might go with Hardline, and we'll get to why in a second. The next 2 perks are Focus and Gambler. Focus is there because you need it with this gun. You need it with any gun. As soon as you get that first shot and then get shot, that focus will help you get that 1 more shot you need on that person to make it so they die. And as far as Gambler goes, there aren't very many good 1-slot perks, and I needed another 1-slot perk. And Gambler can be a huge help. It can make it so that one slot perk turns into a 5-slot if you get Deadeye, and I've had that happen before, and you feel like a god. As far as strike packages go, I use the big strike packages with this. Why? Because most of the time with the MR-28 you want to keep your distance, and when you're keeping your distance you're gonna die a lot less often. Sometimes you won't get as many kills, but if you play the map right, you will get just as many kills, just like in this gameplay. You're gonna see me right off the beginning in this gameplay. I make an opening route and get a chopper gunner or a helo pilot. It makes it so when you're sitting back, you can build up these kill streaks. These kill streaks build up more and more kill streaks until you're at those huge kill streaks that you can get a lot of kills with, and that's how this class works, and that's why I said Hardline might actually be a good thing to use on this class. As much of not of a fan I am of Hardline, I still think it has its place. So that is what I think of this class. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and like I said before, if you could leave a like rating, that would be super greatly appreciated. On the left hand side of the screen, we can see that the last video in this series that I made was the best class for the Vepr, and on the right hand side of the screen was the last video I made talking about living on my own. Go check those out if you haven't already. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time guys, peace out.